in life, sometimes, kahit hindi ka pa ready, you have to do it.
Yeah.
And then, just do it better along the way.
True.
Stumble, make mistakes.
Yeah.
Revise, do it again.
Yeah.
Mistakes, revise, do it again. That's when you know na parang, umuusad na ako ng konti.
True.
Diba?
We are on a mission to help you achieve your fullest potential and make you realize that you're one bold decision away from changing everything. This is Bold Moments.
In this episode, we're gonna have
The 29-year-old lady boss who believes that doing good and doing well are not mutually exclusive. She's the founder of Lana.ph, a natural skincare and low-impact lifestyle brand, and her new baby, Mink, an intimate skincare for Filipinas. She also owns a cute cat coffee shop serving coffee as you get to play with cats and more cats.
the girl boss herself and the founder of Lana.ph, Rizza Lana Sebastian. Hey Rizza! Good morning.
Super happy to be here.
I'm happy that you're here, and you know what? I have so many questions already brewing in my mind because you're just a woman that is a character. Like, you do a lot of things, and I want to break that down, like who you are and what you're doing, because I know there will be a lot of kids, women, who will be inspired by your story. So, first of all, you're a girl boss.
Yeah.
How does it feel?
I still don't feel like I'm a girl boss, but it really feels nice to be called one. But really, it's all about staying true to your why. Why am I here? Why am I making brands? Why am I even here in this interview, right? So, it feels good. It feels good.
Do you feel like this is such a heavy task? Because, may I know your age?
I'm 29.
And now, in just a short amount of time, you're managing a number of people, and now you're launching new brands, and you're doing this stuff, and you have all of these advocacies. Does it feel overwhelming?
It is overwhelming. Let me just be honest with you with that.
Yeah.
It is overwhelming, but again, it's all about time management. It's all about delegation. And again, it always boils down to your why. What
Your why.
fuels you?
What's your why?
For me, it's all about empowering people to stay out of debt and create sustainable businesses and help people identify their own whys.
Sustainable businesses. Let's start there.
Yeah.
Because I know that Lana.ph and your other businesses, they are founded in this value of sustainability. And sustainability is a bit of an issue sometimes for entrepreneurs because it's hard to adapt that. Because it's like, oh, we have to go back to our costing again just to give space for the sustainability factor. Oh, we have to add these costs. And it could be sometimes for a lot of entrepreneurs, this could be bad business sense. Is it true?
Yes and no. Yes, because again, you get more, you incur more costs. My finance team would really tell me that, oh, do we really need this box for this packaging? Oh, do we really have to do away with the bubble wraps to protect our products? Yes, it will incur costs. But again, at the end of the day, you go back to your core brand values.
Right.
What do you really believe in? As for Lana.ph, we really believe in creating products, skincare, and lifestyle products that helps the environment, that helps preserve the environment.
Right.
So it really doesn't make sense if we send out products in bubble wraps. We're in all of our narratives in social media nakalagay na, oh, save Mama Earth, but a client would really, Mama Earth pero bubble wraps. Ganon. It really is hard. It really costs more compared to the conventional way of doing things. But again, core values and
True.
your why.
I would agree because there's a lot of people I know who are very sensitive about, okay, so they're sustainable. Let me check if they are indeed. Like, they have a checklist. Oh, do they use bubble wrap? Oh, do they use this in their packaging? Oh, they have all of these trashes. Ah, they're not at all aligned, and then you're done.
Yeah.
Right? It's like a high promise for a certain for just delivering a product that could have not been sustainable at first. It could have
Right.
just been a product delivered to you and you just use it.
Exactly.
How can you show us how the brand is sustainable, or how the packaging, like what's the practice you guys do?
Okay, first is we source local ingredients.
Love
So
that.
our manufacturer is here in the Philippines. Next is we use craft boxes
Okay.
for packaging instead of bubble wraps to protect the product itself. And then instead of bubble wraps, we use shredded papers.
Ooh.
Yeah, so we get donations from schools, from universities,
You
from
ask them pa. You get
Yes.
this is extra effort, ha?
This is extra effort.
And then you
This-
shred it pa.
Yes.
And I'm like, we're shredding because you said so.
Yes, we are shredding, and we actually have a staff who shreds papers and takes care of all that and talks to people for donations and stuff. It really is extra effort. Next is we make sure that our packaging is recyclable.
I love that.
So-
Is it worth it though? All of this effort you're making, is it worth it?
It's hard, but it's definitely worth it.
Why? What does it feel inside ba? Because I know this is more of an inner thing.
Yes,
right?
yes.
It's not because we just want to look like we are a standard. We are doing something different because we want to be differentiated in the market. But I know this is really more of an inner thing why you guys stood up for this. Like this is going to be how we do this.
Right.
Why?
Can I just give you a little backstory for that? For Lana.ph, we launched June 2017.
Yeah.
And then come December 2017, I watched this Netflix documentary called A Plastic Ocean.
Yeah.
And I was, oh my gosh, plastic is really detrimental to the conservation of the environment.
Right,
Na parang, marami na palang namamatay na mga marine creatures and stuff. And then, at first, I wanted to do it personally lang, to go the low impact lifestyle. Then I realized, wait, this is wrong. As a brand, it feels like it's my responsibility na ipasa din yung lifestyle sa brand ko. And it's not just about influencing people eh. It's
Yeah.
about ako, yung personal stuff ko na parang shocks, dapat mindful din yung brand ko. I just
Right.
don't wanna be the brand that profits.
Yeah.
Ganon. So, yun nga, gusto kong, I wanna reimagine the brand values, the core values na, who is Lana.ph ba talaga? Ganon.
I love that. So it stayed with you, this documentary, and you actually applied it.
Yes.
Let me ask you, you are a creator and you have these amazing products. You have a skincare line and you have other products as well that are about zero waste. Tell us may we know what is the story behind all of these products?
Yeah. So as mentioned a while ago, I launched Lana.ph June 2017.
Right.
And before, it was really shallow. I just want to have a skincare line because I prefer skincare over makeup.
Right.
And I realized that walang local product, walang local skincare na high quality and na magugustuhan ko talaga.
Right.
The first pain point really was I couldn't find a sunblock that's not sticky.
Oh yeah, I think that's a big problem.
Yeah.
Everything is sticky and like, why are we allowing like with all of these oily faces?
Exactly.
They're like, why are we allowing
Exactly.
this skincare?
Yes.
And you have to reapply powder.
That was the very first pain point for Lana.ph.
Okay.
And then I realized now, oh my gosh, where can I find a local sunblock?
Okay.
That's not sticky, that doesn't feel oily, that doesn't feel like may 1 kilo ka nang dinagdag sa face mo. Di ba? So I couldn't find that. So I thought parang, this could be an avenue. Why can't I just make one?
Right.
So yeah, yung personal struggle was, first, I don't know anyone from the industry. How do I connect with manufacturers?
Right.
Next is tawag dito, I didn't have funds.
That is a common problem.
Yeah.
Right? For every person who wants to put out their big idea to the world, first of all, the savings is like, if it has a voice, it would say, maybe next time.
Yeah, maybe
or
next
like,
time, right?
You're dreaming big, you're dreaming too big.
Too
but,
much, too much.
Too much. How did you get your funds? How did you become resourceful getting funds?
Ayun nga, yung first problem was manufacturing, di ba? When we traveled, sakto, there's this family friend na parang, sabi niya, oh Riz, your skin really looks good.
Yeah,
What
I
are
can
you
see it.
using?
Yeah.
Ganyan. And then I was like, oh, this and this and this. And you know what? Parang na-share ko lang sa kanya bigla na parang, oh, it's actually one of my dreams to have a skincare line. And then, she told me na, oh, sakto, I'm an accountant of this manufacturing company.
Ooh.
I can connect you to them. Tapos parang, oh my gosh, parang ako,
That's the power. Talaga.
universe!
Yeah.
Thank you!
Exactly. When you start opening up, you know, the invisible stairs start showing.
True. And the vibrations,
yes,
diba?
yes. And then, how did you get the funds again? Like, did you bootstrap?
I loaned money from family. And guys, sabi kasi nila very frowned upon, di ba?
Yeah.
Na, oh, wag kang humiram sa family mo kasi it's gonna be a feud, i-judge ka nila and stuff. But, you know what? It's one of the practical ways to do it, really. Kasi, to consume the resources you have nearest you. And, since meron namang cost, I mean, you pitch them a good you give them a good pitch, and if they believe you, then that's okay. I mean, it's totally fine to borrow money as long as, of course, you give it back.
You
No?
pay it back. And are there really family members who want to support? And
Exactly,
especially if they see the
exactly.
passion, sometimes your friends. I think it's really more on the, if you are confident enough and if they will support you, why not, right?
And if you won't ask, they won't know.
Right. Is it hard being a girl boss? Or being the leader of your own company? Is being a woman a factor, or is it hard that because you're a woman you're managing this company?
Before, I really thought I was a career woman.
Right.
I was a hotelier for 5 years,
Ooh.
Ralph.
Wow.
And I really thought I will be the next woman general manager in the Philippines, ganyan. But then I realized na it's also one of my calling to be an entrepreneur, to be a mindful entrepreneur. And I realized along the way, along the business journey na parang, wait, I wanna be the woman who supports her employees through their strengths and, you know what, magnify their strengths, not just for the company but for themselves as well.
Right.
Alam mo yun? Parang it can be a challenge to be a woman, but again, I think it's all about the mindset, Ralph.
True. And people nowadays, they don't care. Most of the people that I love that are leaders are women.
Oh.
I love Michelle Obama.
Yes.
I love a few of my mentors are leaders. I love many others. And because they bring in a certain leadership style that might not be provided by men.
Right.
They exude grace under pressure, strength and resilience, and I can see that in you, that you are indeed a woman who is graceful under pressure. You're building this. It's hard. It's difficult. I know, and it's totally against the grain because you're doing something that's not common, but you stood true to your values.
Thank you.
How do you see the future of Lana?
I am really blessed with the community I have with Lana.ph. I mean, we are small in numbers, but those small numbers are really strong with the tight-knit community that we have. Parang as in talagang makikipagbrasohan sila for Lana.ph. Alam mo yung ganong community.
I love that.
So,
How do you get, they call this raving fans? And
Yeah.
they're not even your friends, I know.
no.
Most of them just really support because they believe in what you're doing.
Yes.
They're such people ba talaga?
I am blessed to have one. Oh my gosh. Ano ba?
Like,
I
tell
think,
us a story about this person or this certain fans who, really...
Oh, we actually have clients that grabe talaga yung word of mouth. I have this client who told me na, oh, the entire family is using Lana.ph
Oh,
because we
my.
believe so much in your brand. And then there's this mom who hoarded 12 bottles
Right.
of DNA repair for her son.
Wow.
Because her son loves it so much.
It worked for him. Nice.
And there are also, I experienced bashers already.
Yeah. I remember that as well because we're friends on Facebook.
Yeah.
So parang you posted like they challenge your packaging.
Yeah, they
right?
challenged my packaging because parang hindi daw masyadong pinag-isipan kasi parang craft box lang and then paper shreds. Parang they were even telling me na, ano to, Lana.ph, binigyan mo ako ng basura.
Yeah. Sometimes other people don't get it yet.
Yeah. Well, which is also understandable. I mean, I don't take it against them.
Right.
Kasi the movement is, there's still so much growth for the movement.
Right.
And I love that.
Right.
And
Actually, that could be a start, an ignition as well, that they will realize, this is interesting. They're
Yeah.
doing something different. Let me know about this. Why are they doing low impact or zero waste?
Yeah, and then going back to the bashing.
Right.
Edi pinost niya yun.
Yeah.
And then I had a lot of clients who were schooling this certain basher na parang, di mo ba alam, ganito, ganyan. Parang, for me, ang sarap sa feeling na people who I don't even know supports the brand. And parang, I don't need to push the brand every single time because they believe in the core values of the company and the brand itself and what we believe in. So,
You guys did something na you delayed your delivery because of a kulang kayo ng paper shred.
yes, oh my god.
And you could have used a bubble wrap. And you
Yes.
can just buy a bubble wrap at the corner.
Right.
Why did you do this?
Yeah. So, etong kwento ngang to is, so we posted on social media that, hey, we are doing away with bubble wraps and because we want to save Mama Earth and we are transitioning into paper shreds. So, parang yun, na-announce na namin. And then, when we announced it, there was a sudden influx of orders.
Whoa.
Parang, wow, ang daming order. But then, my fulfillment team told me na, ma'am, paano natin to i-ship? Wala na tayong paper shreds. So, the convenient way should be, I mean in a black and white business perspective, the logical way to do it was i-bubble wrap mo na para send mo na lahat agad, 'di ba? But what we did was we were really transparent with our clients. We called them one by one. We emailed them one by one. Effort talaga. Na, hi, this is from Lana.ph. I'm sorry for the delay, pero kasi we don't wanna wrap your packaging in bubble wraps kasi parang, as you would already know, the brand advocacy of Lana.ph is preserving the environment, yada. And then, kinakabahan pa kami nung una, natawagan sila. Kasi,
Like
baka mamay, oh my gosh, baka magalit sila. Pero I thought deep down na parang, kung ikaw talaga yung ideal client ni Lana.ph, you would understand. And the feedback was, oh yeah, it's okay. I really love your company. You are doing such a great job.
Aww.
Your brand advocacy is nice. So parang kami we're doing something nice. I mean, we are a small brand, but the thing is, if you have a big heart for your brand, malalaman ng clients yun eh. Authenticity is really a key. And transparency with the clients.
True. I think it's in difficulty or in challenges that the true character of the brand gets tested and we will know who you truly are. Given this challenge, ano ba talaga yung standing mo? And then, what happened there is that they converted into raving fans.
Yes.
Rather than inconvenient, like, ang tagal nito, besh. Umabot ng, tumagal yung aming, wala na akong serum. Pangit na ako. pero, they even loved you more because you were honest. And I love that very much. And you did that calling, I remember, we were discussing earlier. It's because you had this experience as part of the hospitality industry, correct? Like you guys do a lot of great customer service.
Yes.
And then this really helped and assisted. Did it help talaga?
It definitely
Your training
helped.
before.
it definitely helped. Every single experience in the hotel industry really, really helped, especially with resilience, patience with clients and with your colleagues. Making sure that everyone is taken care of.
Right.
No matter who they are, no matter where they come from, kahit maliit pa yung binayaran nila, as long as they feel taken care of, that's really, really important. And kapag na-translate yon sa brand, iba talaga eh. Parang, you will remember a brand that has good products, okay? But you will definitely remember and will never forget a brand who gives pristine customer service.
And that is the way all should do it, right? Like going beyond the comfort and really delivering, even though it's convenient.
Yes.
I love that very much, and I hope people or people who are watching us now, they get to be inspired by this, because they're saying like, I'm in this kind of job right now. I'm calling people, or I may be doing some office work, and I don't see myself becoming an entrepreneur. But wait, that's your story, and it will unfold. There's gonna be changes, and you're gonna what you were trained for in your current job.
Yeah.
You will use that. That will be part of what of your tools or your arsenal once you become an entrepreneur.
Exactly.
I love that story.
Yeah.
I have a question for you.
Yeah.
You are now hustling, and you're now building a team, and now you're building a brand. Did you learn it from school?
Definitely, yes. But most of the things that I am applying sa business ngayon comes from experience.
Right.
Came from failures. You know what? I actually have a YouTube video about it na I love failing because it's when I break through.
Yeah.
So sometimes when I fail, I'm really excited to know, what's happening next?
What's the lesson?
Ganon.
Yeah.
What am I doing next? What's the breakthrough? So again, never hate failure, because that's when you break through. And ano ba? Professionalism, I also got it from school, yes. Pero yun, it's all about experience. It's all about learning from your failures, and then just moving forward, no matter what happens, no matter how inconvenient something is, go lang ng go. Ganon. So, yeah.
Give us I know you're growth mindset type of person. Clearly, because you don't want it to be defined by your current circumstances. You want to grow and break through. I want to know, what's your favorite quote that you live by? Is there any thing that really drives you, a certain theme in life? Na parang, this really inspired me, this really shaped my identity, this kind of thinking really shaped my identity.
Ano ba? First thing on my mind right now is ang quote from kay Maring Marie Forleo.
I've been a follower since 2014.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sabi niya, done is better than perfect.
Love it.
So, before talaga, I'm such a perfectionist. I want everything pristine, with a great color palette. Lahat talaga iniisip ko to the minute details, and I wouldn't go and push something that's not plakado, hindi planchado.
Okay.
But then I realized that in life, sometimes, kahit hindi ka pa ready, you have to do it.
Yeah.
And then just do it better along the way.
True.
Stumble, make
Yeah.
mistakes.
Yeah.
Revise,
Yeah.
do it again.
Yeah.
Mistakes, revise, do it again. That's when you know na parang, umuusad na ako ng konti.
True.
Diba?
True. I'm gonna quote Marie Forleo again, because I'm a fan as well. She said something about the biggest problem is indecision. Because when you are still planning, because you want everything to be perfect, what happens is you become stuck, because you are stuck with fear, and fear is the biggest thing. That's what we're practicing in NBU, and I'm happy.
Yes.
Thank you for joining
It's
NBU.
a pleasure. I love NBU.
Thank
My
you
gosh.
for when I see you there. Like I'm so happy. There's a lot of people who are doing their thing already, and are still wanting to learn,
Right.
and wanting to grow. And that's it. The fear is really the challenge. That's the biggest gap between you and your dream, and the possibilities
exactly.
that's possible for you. And if you could, the best way to circumvent that, to go past through that is by doing it even if you're not ready.
Yes.
Because-
Even if it's uncomfortable and inconvenient.
Kahit naiihi ka na.
Yes.
Diba? There's a lot of people who loves you and people who
thank
follows
you.
you, follows Lana.ph. There's a lot of girls right now who wanna be their own boss. I'm also working with my sister, Kay, and Kay is also a girl boss herself.
I love Kay.
Kay is we're frenemies.
Yeah.
We're opposite personalities, but I learn a lot from her. It's a perfect dynamic. What do you wanna say to women who are in their job right now, who wants to be like you as well? This is like a glimpse of hope with you, and like, I wanna be like her. Or do you want their kids or maybe teenagers whose dreams one day that they would love to have an impact that you are currently doing right now? What would you say to them?
So, advice. I actually came across this book, and the book says, if you are in a time capsule and you can go to the future, and if you interview that old you and you ask yourself, what did you do to make an impact in the world? What would you say? Ask yourself kung ano ba talaga yun. Kapag namatay ako, ano yung legacy na naiwan ko sa mundo? Do a self-audit. Kung yung ginagawa niyo ba ngayon is gearing towards that goal and gearing towards that statement. Siguro yan lang.
I love that. It's people kasi they forget that we die.
Yes.
We're mortal beings. And if you come to your last minutes, would you be proud?
Will you be happy?
Would you be happy? I love that. Thank you very much. I learned a lot from you. This is such a hearty talk. This is such an easy talk because we were just like, I love it. I'm very
It just
curious.
flows.
It's a flow. And I know that there's a lot of women right now, and a lot of people, even not women, who are inspired to finally stick to their values, finally stick to what they believe in,
Right.
even if it's inconvenient, because they get respect more.
Yes.
Because people believe in them more. And I love that. Thank you very much.
My
Thank you
pleasure, my
very much.
pleasure. Thank you.
Amazing.
Thank you, grabe.
I think people now are excited to know more about you and know more about your products. How can they find you?
Oh, so you can check out Lana.ph on www.lana.ph. We are on Instagram and Facebook. Ang handle namin is Lana.ph, and my personal account is @RizzaLana. And I'm also on Facebook. I create content for productivity, sustainability, and skincare. If you are into those kind of videos, I am on YouTube, Rizza Lana.
Ayun guys, follow her and you're gonna learn a lot from her. I enjoyed this talk, definitely. I think this will inspire a lot of us that your story is something you need to embrace. What you see, what you learn, she learned from the documentary how it's important for her to abide a certain value of being mindful in life. And she applied it to her business. And now her business is growing, even if it's inconvenient to abide by that, because it makes her happy. It is aligned to what she's doing. Thank you very much for watching the show, and see you guys again next time in Bold Moments. Bye!